what healing actually looks like. And it's not just bubble baths. Y'all, they said healing would be peaceful, but why did mine look like blocking half my contacts and crying in the shower? Hey y'all, I am Epiphany and I create healing centered content rooted in truth, survival, and softness. So if you are unlearning, rebuilding, or just trying to breathe a little easier, this is the space for you, okay? So let's get into it. When people picture healing, they picture soft girl era, right? Right? Candles lit, journals open, skin glowing. Yeah. Maybe a little lavender bath bomb fizzing in the background or something. And yeah, that's all real, okay? But what they don't show you, is the nights you're sitting in your car because going inside just feels too loud. The days where brushing your teeth feels like a win, okay? Like the struggle times, the darkness. For me, it was the Germany darkness. The moment you realize you've outgrown people who still think your silence was your personality, or your lack of boundaries was your personality, or your lack of structure was your old personality. Healing is not cute every day. Let's be real. It is confrontation. It's challenge. It's grief. It is walks in the park, and it very much is traveling. It's therapy. It is it's clarity so sharp. It cuts the delusion you clung to just to survive. Okay, let's keep it real. Healing looks like finally telling the truth when someone asks, "How are you?" Yeah. It looks like therapy, real therapy, not the, "Oh yeah, I'm doing fine." It looks like the type of therapy where you stop pretending things are okay and you finally just spilled the beans. You spilled the tea, let it out. You feel me? It's when you say, "I'm tired of carrying all the things that aren't mine," and you discover where things did come from. It looks like eating food that fuels you, sleeping and resting when your body says, "Girl, I just cannot do this. Boy, I just cannot do this." It's saying that I'm not available with your whole chest, not half your chest, but your whole chest. It looks like getting on a plane, not to escape, but to breathe, to give yourself rest, peace, places. It looks like unlearning that productivity made you worthy. So releasing the concept that your value is tied to your physicality or your labor, okay? And for us Black women, that specifically is a big one. Our value is not tied to us being needed or our physicality or our labor, how we show up for people. Our value is tied to how we show up for ourselves, how we tend to ourselves, how we flourish, especially when coming out of trauma, okay? Sometimes it looks like a bubble bath too. It looks like going and getting facials. It looks like just showing up for yourself in the various ways that make you feel good and taken care of. Not for aesthetics, but for survival and for surrender to yourself and to God, the promises that He left for us, okay? I used to think that healing would feel like a goddess transformation. And to a certain extent, it very much is. Because what they say, yesterday's prices and today's price, this ain't the same girl from 2016. This ain't the same girl from 2013, like the one they're trying to bring up to shame and to being quiet. This isn't the same girl from there. I thought I'd wake up floating with my 2 pieces of edges laid and my chakra aligned. But girl, healing had me looking in the mirror like, okay, Who am I without the trauma response? Who am I without performance? Sometimes healing is very ugly. The clay mask sliding off your face, snot nose, calling your support system, like calling your parents, calling your dad, or whatever, calling my therapist, calling my two therapists, and getting it and letting it out, right? Sometimes it's for sure blocking people mid-text. I'm gonna keep it 100. It is limiting access. Anything that does not align with the woman that you intend to grow into, the boundaries that you're healing right now is for sure blocking people mid-text when they do not align with the woman you are growing into and that you intend to be in your future. Block them. Limit access. They do not deserve to be in the vicinity of a person who is doing the hard work, challenging themselves by healing and tackling their trauma. And sometimes it's just dancing in your kitchen. Because for once you are not looking for somebody to watch you perform. You're showing up for yourself. You're being free will. You're free willing it, free willy. But yeah, healing doesn't make you perfect, honestly. It makes you present. It makes you choose peace instead of choosing chaos for company. It makes you speak up instead of shrinking. I used to honestly think that healing was becoming someone new or becoming a different person. And to an extent, it very much is. But really, it's returning to the person that the world almost even took you from or told you not to be. So today I'm going to leave you with some affirmations. I honor the messy part of my healing. I release the need to perform wellness. I choose wholeness over appearances. And healing is not linear, and I am still rising. So, if this resonated with you, you are not alone. I created tools for this exact journey: printables, worksheets, audios, reflection sheets, a course with lovely videos attached to them to guide you through. All survivor created and survivor rooted with other survivors in mind. You can find them at my website, honeyandhandsailing.com. Take what you need, leave what you don't. And let me leave you with this. You don't need to be healed to be whole. Just willing to show up for yourself. So peace, y'all.